watching the highlight zone.
Conference race is getting down to the nitty-gritty, and that the case in the TRC. Tonight, a huge matchup at Tippecanoe Valley, and Randy Spieth made the trek and joins us with more.
Yeah, Glenn, coming into the night, there were two teams undefeated in Three Rivers Conference play, Tippecanoe Valley and Southwood. Both the Vikings and Knights 3-0 so far in league play. Tonight, those two meeting up in Akron, Indiana. That's Tippecanoe Valley coach Bill Patrick. He picked up his 700th career win earlier this season. In the first, Tippecanoe Valley's Nick Kindig finds Jacob Ritchie. He drops in the 3. Vikings up 3. Those two will hook up again. Kindig, the great feed through to two Knights defenders, and Ritchie right there to finish up. Vikings up by 5. At the other end, Southwood's Corey Philpy drops in 2 of his 12 points. But after 1, John Burris' Knights trail by 3. Let's go on to the second. Southwood's Jackson Blair coming around the screen and gets the friendly roll and bounce. He led everyone with 24 tonight, but the Vikings would break away in the second. Jacob Ritchie can't finish this one. Robbie Groom is right there to finish. Vikings led 25-10 at the half, and they're the last unbeaten team in the Three Rivers Conference. 69-53 the final in this one. Let's head back over to Glenn.
Good win in Death Valley. Moving on to the ACAC. Bluffton won the conference's tournament title this past weekend. Tigers looking to follow it up against Adams Central tonight. Early first. Dalton Combs misses, but Nick Ballmer was there with the bucket. How about Chandler Pribble going the other way to Matthew Sturgeon? Nothing fishy about that. It's Bluffton up 1. Then Dalton Combs just signed to play baseball at Huntington University. Foresters are getting a player there. He gets the bucket, but Chandler Pribble inside with the layup as Bluffton would win it by 5, 50-45. Out in Monroeville, Heritage taking on Woodland, and in the first quarter, Jalen Bennett, he would trip there, but you know, he'd be okay. He's a football player. Speaking of football players, Connor Sheehan, the Heritage quarterback, drains the 3, pats up 4. Then it's Zach Tolles, who, caught a few passes this football season with the bucket, pats up 5. Sean McGettigan to Greg White for the 3, but you're going to want to watch this. Cole Gerardo to Nate Scheinman up high to beat the first quarter buzzer. They were flying high in Monroeville tonight as Heritage wins this one 58-36 over Woodland. I have a feeling we're going to see that play later. At Leo, the Lions, 3rd highest scoring team in the state at over 78 a game. In the first quarter, Lions, doing what they do. That's Sam Waters with the 3. Southern Wells firing back. Levi Sherman, a little 15-footer. Then it's Travis Huffman knocking down the triple there. But the Lions, they can do one thing, and they can score. Adam Davison, who's come out of nowhere to have a great season from downtown. And then it's Chandler Fields with the pilfer and the points as Leo puts up 87 and an 87-63 win over Southern Wells. Lakewood Park at Blackhawk Christian. Lakewood senior Zach Crosby went over 1,000 points earlier this week. Wesley Davidson with the layup right there. 32-21 in the third quarter. Panthers. Riley Rimschizzle, one of the best sophomores in the area with the bucket, but it's Blake Mann going the other way. Mann with 2 ends because he eats red meat. Drops the triple in. 39-23 at that point. Nathan Taggart drives to the hoop for Blackhawk, but Wesley Davidson with the long J there as Lakewood Park beats Blackhawk 65-50. NHC girls action. Norwell could clinch a share of the conference title with a win tonight. Knights facing New Haven. Third quarter action. Norwell up by 20. It's Paige Frisch for 3. 33-10 midway through the third. The Knights, Taylor Wilson doing what she does, driving it in and getting the bucket. A 25-point lead for Norwell in the third. Then on the inbounds, Paige Frisch for 3. And you know what? Norwell simply rolling in this one. How about Carly Harnish to Liara Isanago. Norwell a winner, 54-22. Homestead looking to keep some conference title hopes alive. Spartans hosting Belmont early first quarter. Josie Fisher knocks it down. She had 17 points, 13 assists, and 9 steals, and she's going to play college ball at IPFW. Belmont's Courtney Shearer to Audrey Schultz, who lays it in baseline. Homestead coming back. Sydney Buck, 26 points tonight for Buck, 8 3-pointers. You're going to see Belmont here with a nice ball movement. Shearer for 3, but Sydney Buck, she can shoot the basketball. Homestead wins it by 60, 85-25. Sparty's on top. Final stop of high school hoops tonight. Angola at Bosco. The Hornet ladies coming off their 3rd straight NECC tournament title. And yeah, Rachel Reinhardt had a triple-double in that championship game. She hit Kaylee Bidlock there for the layup early on. Bosco trying to come back. Montana Martin gives the Eagles a 1-point lead early, but the Hornets got that lead back. Claire Grubb with the bucket, and then Brittany Beard to miss Rachel Reinhardt. Reinhardt's going to play for college ball at IPFW next season. Angola wins big, 61-33. We got more Highlight Zone, including the comments, coming up next.
We are